It's the DGS Minute! It's the DGS Minute! It's the DGS Minute! It's the DGS Minute!
Hi DGS! Just putting the finishing touches on this beautiful chocolate eruption cake that I made. It's got lovely layers of chocolate cake, some chocolate ganache, beautiful chocolate frosting, icing across the top with some little dollops of chocolate and a little shaving that we had just added there a second ago. It's a shame I can't enter into the baking competition this year. Kids are going to have some stiff competition if I join, huh? All joking aside about my baking skills, one of the things we love to do at DGS is to celebrate on Fridays. And one of our favorite celebrations of the year is our baking competition. Kids showed up this year with all sorts of amazing goods. It was stiff judging, really hard competition, and the winners were so good across the board that we actually celebrated more than one winner this week around. Every week we take the opportunity to celebrate kids that are either students of the week or winning in our celebrations, and we highlight different skills and abilities within those celebrations. So feel free to check into our Instagram every Friday and see what kinds of things kids are doing, and celebrate with us and enjoy the fun with us. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get back to this cake.
I really like that. It's a hard recipe.
We might have different opinions on this one.
It is a hard recipe. Like, it's hard to make a good donut, a good fried donut.
I actually really like this. I would make
Oh,
this
look at
up.
her now.
I know, I was hating as well. It's great. I really like this.
Judge a book by its cover.
I know, I did. I admit it.
I, without realizing it, ate more than I was supposed to. I kept eating them. It's the only one that I went back for more and realized that we only had 2, and so we had to go back to the student and be like, can we get another one so that we all have them to judge in front of you guys? Because I ate so many. They were so good. I think the texture was so good, a little crunchy, or not crunchy, but like it had a good crispy outside, the syrup on the inside, really sweet. Airy, it was really divine.
For seemingly simple baked dessert, the technical skill to really make a quality morsel such as this is pretty high demanding. So I just want to recognize the...
Do we get to eat them now, or?
So I just want to recognize the technical skill in making this. In addition, the taste was simply divine. The syrup was just right. Really loved it. And had I known we could eat more than one, I would have.
Sorry.
This dessert I was extremely nervous to eat, just because it looks like it could be scary. But when I finally took a bite of this, it was the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life. I continued eating it throughout the competition. It was so surprising, the layers. The top kind of ice cream melted, which added to the scary appearance, but delicious. The praline green middle part, surprisingly divine. The crunchy walnuts, and then on the very bottom there's this kind of delicious savory cookie bottom layer. Really, I need the recipe for this because I need to make it at home, so I loved it.
I agree. At first, I experienced a little hesitation, but once I took a bite, as Ms. Anna mentioned, the complexity of flavors was really impressive. Just when I thought one flavor profile had ended, another one surfaced, and it was really wonderful. Well done.
I thought it was going to be something my grandmother made, like from the 1970s, because of the color, and I have never been happier to be wrong about something. I particularly want to shout out the students' use of seasoning. Many students that did a really great effort but didn't make the top 3 didn't use any salt in their recipe, and that's a classic error in baking. You've got to add some salt. That cookie was the perfect companion because it was actually seasoned. It was wonderful.
What seems like a simple chocolate moussey cheesecake really turned into something very rich, and I think my favorite part was the crunchy kind of dark chocolate crust. It really added a aspect to the cake that it needed, so it really balanced out well. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I'd like to underscore the importance and simple, delicious nature of the dark, chocolatey, crunchy crust. And it was just a perfect balance of richness and sweetness, and not too heavy though. Not too heavy though. Really enjoyed it. Well done.
The crust was my favorite part, but cheesecake is actually really hard to make. There are lots of things that can go wrong. I have in the past 2 years really messed up a cheesecake I was trying to bake, so I know there are lots of things that can go wrong, and this went super right. Again, that crust, wonderful, very impressive, thoroughly deserved first place.